Just like how that one guy on the internet blamed Nomura for the story in this game. No, Nomura's not worked in this game. It's Oscar and Vivian. It's a carrot! Actually, it's a carrot. No, characters weren't also called either. It's Brad. Actually, it's Brad. I'll be like, actually, it's not either. We call it Brad round here.
Right then.
It's worse. It's worse than Brad Breath. Imagine that. Bad breath does no status effects to you. Just think about that for a second. How to regress before Final Fantasy 1. I didn't use my limit. The one game we don't have to worry about getting hit by a bad breath. Wow, damage over time with my stand on that? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, there is, to be fair, like there is some nice callbacks to moments to previous Final Fantasies in this game. Like very subtle when it's down to an animation, names, and things like that. There's been some really cool callbacks. I love stuff like that. I love Easter eggs and stuff like that. Where there's little callbacks, but they're really subtle. They're not spelled out. Well, I definitely have a sense of humor these days. The remake is a good example where the sense of humor is prevailing. Like, the guy who founded Shinra had that mask on his face as a joke because of the whole people genuinely thinking those 10 and 7 worlds are connected and stuff. Like, it's great. Deliver the eye to Rodriguez. Deliver the pick hole to Cinder. Hide away, hide away, hide away. Cool. Hide away, we are done with the side quest. Told you, 10 minutes. I told you guys. It would take 10 minutes to mop up the side quest. See, easy. I wasn't worried. Nobody was worried, right? It didn't take 8 it took 10 whole minutes. We're in overtime a bit now, but that's because I just got to finish the conversation. One down here.
Oh, what is
Ooh.
it? There's no one like our Nan.
She can be a bit grumpy, but she can be grumpy but deep down she got a heart of gold. My mom and dad worked like a dog, but okay, I lost the accent.
Your lads, and
I lost the accent.
Be careful out there.
He's a surly soaker.
He's a surly soaker. Dum ba dum dum bum bum bum. Oh, this is like the original theme. I get it now.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an
Imagine if I
amazing
burned
specimen.
the vine by accident and I'm like,
The flesh
uh-oh.
positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft
Imagine
this to
that. This game
beads,
doesn't need a ribbon.
when?
Who was I
When
speaking to
I
said, imagine if you
successfully
wanted to
graft
equip
this
a
to
ribbon,
Morgan
and I'm
beads,
now thinking,
I
what would
suspect
you need
the
a ribbon
results
for?
will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
It's been 84 years.
It's not been 84 years. It's been 84 minutes, to be more precise.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I
It's
could be
been
of assistance.
84 years.
It's not been 84 years.
You've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled.
That's crazy.
You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
This is the last one of these quests, yeah? Please, sir, can I have some marble? My potions heal for more. Yeah, maximized. That's the last garden quest. The side quests are mopping up, guys. Guys, I got a tutorial though for it. You have obtained the file invigorated Morganberry extract. Morganberry. Have increased potency of most consumables. My potion high potion now restore even more HP. While strength stone skin and lionheart tonics you last even longer. Not that I use those tonics because why would you bother? I have elixirs. What's the point? Boom, ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, the pluses are the things that boost your inventory. Yeah, so these side quests, if you ever see these side quests, you haven't played the game yet. These side quests will do something that'll actually give you a long term, like increases your potions, potency, inventory, or whatever. I can't remember black.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see eye nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure.
Nah, he
didn't
gave
say
it to
so,
me
but I think he wants to forgive you.
Okay.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives.
The same man.
There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the
It's a
same.
good question.
Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though.
It's not your problem,
Blackthorn's
August.
happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for
I
me.
swear this guy is just staring at Blackthorn all day until he's like, stopped smiling for a moment. He's like, right, Clive, there's a problem, ding dong. Blacksmith Blues 3. Okay. That's it! We've come up with a new Ouroboros recipe. A new recipe. Let's have a look.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Phenomenally, I can't even make the freaking thing. I need a stained loincloth. Yeah. Not even much of an enhancement. Why? What? Unless this is the best armor in the game. Even though it only increased my HP by 7 and my defense by 11. So this shall be the new beginning. And I need a stone tongue from another hunt that is not available yet. And we need a stained loincloth. Yep.
And?
See you later, Simon. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good weekend,
If it's
dude.
knowledge you seek,
Thanks for being here.
tons of plenty.
Goodness, you're as pale as a poltergeist. Why don't you sit down and have a nice bowl of... Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
Oh my god. So the next set of bounties, I'll be able to make that gold armor, right? Nectar's Adventure, though. Did I ever tell you about the time I journeyed through Southern Ash, Kupo?
Through Orcish lands.
Well, technically they're Deadlands now, but the Orcs don't seem to mind. They found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, Kupo. So it involves a good deal more cannibalism than here at the Hideaway. Oh dear. At least I think it does. You don't happen to know what Molly puts in her brown, do you? Orcses! Orcses everywhere. Get the Orcses!
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you needed?
Yep. Spider's eye.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes
What am I really digging in the
it's
game
all
so
we can
far? The story.
a single dose
When it
dulls
stays
even
on
the
track.
most agonising pain,
It's fun. It's a
and
solid
all
game.
other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Just some of the flaws still kind of, they dig at me, and I speak about them more now, but the spectacle of this game is very fun. The best part of this game is the summon fights. 100%.
How are you feeling?
They are so fun
Light,
to do,
mid-here.
and fighting and being, and the whole
Drifting
spectacle.
on waves.
The major cutscenes are fantastic as well,
Good.
and the story development.
Just relax. Let the waves carry
I
you
look
to
for
a better
challenging
place.
content, so I'm kind of like, okay, where is it?
Thank you,
That's
Daya.
why I thought something 10 levels higher than me.
I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is,
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
See, the side quests aren't bad. It's a misconception that they've frustrated me, and I've spoke about how they frustrated me. But it's not the side quests themselves. A lot of these side quests are really good. They really flesh out the story. They really add some lore to the game. They really character build the characters that aren't always in the main story. But the drop of side quests are so poorly placed, and these affect kind of like, I don't know when these disappear, when they're unavailable, right? So like they affect things that happen in the hideaway at a certain point as well. Like, they talk about them out of the thing. So the fact that there is like, it's just the timing of them. Like, he was like, story quest, we need to get back to Mid and the others as soon as possible. We've got the stuff. But then it's like, here's some side quests. It's like, there's no, it takes the urgency away from the game. The balance of the game, yeah, well, that is the balance of the game. The main quest like that as well. The main quest does the same thing. It's like, the game does all this big production and then hits the brakes. Even on the main quest, it hits the brakes, and you're running around for ages, just talking to people to set things up, like looking through Mid's
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
workshop from a secret message from Sid that might be there, you know.
Come to claim your just desserts.
It just doesn't fit well.
You earned this.
And again, another thing is, why write Magic Ash and all that stuff? There's so much. I get stuff. It's just, I'm so tired of seeing that item. Genji gloves. Hey, I've another stat boost.
All done?
Anyway, if it wants to paint a picture of how many side quests are still to come up, just speak to her. Between bounties and
How may I
side
help
quests,
you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
I have 1,685 renown to get the map. I hoping this is map, right? Need 2,850. Yikes! Holy
All
cow,
done?
dude! All done. What's the reward?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
What's
Come to claim
the
your just
potential final
desserts.
reward? A song and a fallen enigma, which is a craftable.
All done?
Alright, dude. Okay, And I think that's why Said, for example, refers to them as side quest hell and stuff. It's not that they're bad, it's more that they're just not well inputted in the game. You know, there's a lot of MMO features in this game, and it's a problem, in my opinion. Final Fantasy 14 fans will probably tell me I'm wrong, but overall, I think it's a problem. Because this is why Final Fantasy 14 isn't a mainline Final Fantasy number to me. Despite what Square want to say, they just put the numbers, the mainline numbers on it because that's the easy way to sell it. But reality being, they are just online MMOs, and they are 11 and 14 and disconnect away from the rest of the series for a particular reason, because of what they are. They're completely different type of game. So when you try to implement features from an MMO into a single player game, it doesn't hit as hard as well. But what surprised me the most is the mechanics missing from this game, things like status effects and elemental weakness, shocks me more than anything. That shocks me more than anything, especially when you have like this. You can use the ability to all the icons or summons, right? But which they could have easily created elemental weakness with enemies, right? So you can swap in and out, go into fights prepared. Oh, like, okay, this enemy's weak against lightning. Let me get Rama in the party. This enemy's weak against wind. Let me get Garuda in. Like, but no, there's none of that. And I feel like it's seriously missing, considering, and that's not even an MMO thing, because you have MMOs, you have raids and mechanics where you set up, you have to do particular ways to beat an enemy, right? So that's why they have party forms and stuff. So you want to find a party that can balance things out. Yeah. Anyway, we have story. We're back on the story. After 84 minutes, literally, of side questing, we are back on story mode. Should have gone multi.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing.
The madman,
He sailed
tyrant.
to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
I agree. The stat, being a stat boost
I
frustrates me.
thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Lack of imagination, really, in the game mechanics.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks!
She didn't even know.
All
Right?
hands! Man your stations!
That's the most serious I've seen her. And Togo's like, ah.
Everyone with me?
Hold the door. Right, wrong train. Hold the door. Hold the door.
Here they come.
Bam, 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 bam,
It needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers.
Gav,
Earthbreaking here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the clean.
Oh, hit me.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast. I've felt this a time in 20 summits. Come on, then.
That was so good. He's just like, oh! Alright, bro, calm down.
Nice try.
Want to keep telling me to hurry up?
That was easy enough.
Yeah, who has to say it?
You lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
He's still here. Wait.
But I thought he was...
Ultima.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Ain't no way.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Yeah, this is gonna go well.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate, new plan!
Fire the cannons.
You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
care, my friend. 'Tis not
5 minutes
granted that blows
sometime.
through and making spades.
It's not going to be the same enemy, bro.
They will swear. Like oaks before a woodman's axe.
They're not doing anything.
Think I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this on?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
It reminds me of Lord of the Rings. You know when like Gimli and Legolas are counting. These aren't the same scale enemy. Come on, bro. Can't make it seem scary, then it's not.
It's over.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right. Run for it.
He ain't the real Harvard. It's definitely it. Weren't the same scale. I was expecting them all to have the same ability as like the last big fight we had against them. That would have been cool. Right there, Bio. He really Assassin's Creed that, didn't he? It's alright, they can't swim. So I'm sure they can't fly or swim when it's warm wherever they want. But yeah.
Now, mate.
All right, engine full ahead.
Bro, he would just fly off if he did that. He's barely holding on. He's like, go now! Oh wait, don't think about. So now Dia Narrow. It was very movie like that one though, wasn't it? Oh, kill. Bro, she's always just getting... She's the flipping hero of this game, man. Yeah, Clive would have flown off.
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha!
Ah!
You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle.
Again.
And may fair winds attend you.
He's such a good character, dude.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
My axe! Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Cheerio!
Cheerio. Yo, Burn, how's it going, man? Thanks for the raid. Good to see you. Which is mid cutscene, but I hope you had a great stream.
My boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
How's it going, dude? Hope you had a great stream, man. StarCraft 2 was good. Da, 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 da. Leon? How did he walk? How did he walk here? He can barely stand. How did he get through all this and get through all the enemies and stuff? So they can survive without the power of icons then. Well, he still has an icon with him, I guess. That's a good point. Mid cutscene question. They haven't really shown how the power of icons work. Why do these particular people have the power of the icons with them? Like Benedicta and stuff. Why was she Garuda and stuff? Why is he Bahamut? But like, if those people die, the power should pass on to someone else. Like it would in... There's another film, show, TV show, video game. I can't think what it is on my head where if the person dies, it will pass over to another person, right? I don't understand how it's not being passed over. And Clive taking the powers is not the same thing either.
All this.
But they still become the icon. I'm talking about after their death though. The bloodline. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, makes sense.
What have I done?
It's the medicine girl.
My lord.
Told you, most important character in the game. She's gonna save the world. One potion at a time. But then, bloodline thing or not, the legacy is never just gonna die like that. Like, the gods would never allow it, whoever birthed the icons. If Garuda didn't birth another child or whatever, then well, that's it, Garuda. Benedicta, then what? You know, like, it's just like, there's got to be more to it. I feel like they just haven't thought about it, which is odd considering the lore of this game is actually pretty solid. or it's just not part of the story. They're not intending it because they just want Clive to consume it. Like, we'll see. Sail to the Naldea Narrow. Okay, well, here we go. In before it's a cutscene and side quests. She's actually the icon for Knights of the Round. She's like, I've got the power of the 13, and then it turns into Final Fantasy 15. She turns into Noctis.
Sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd take 'em forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
It'd take 'em forever.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Ding,
Sails
ding.
on the horizon.
She's ours.
I mean... It's the Black Pearl.
Pearl! Boys, full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Iceberg right ahead.
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
It's now Pirates of the Caribbean. We're chasing the Black Pearl. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this is the summon fight, right? Here we go.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins
Get the
them
popcorn
condemning
ready,
both
chat.
to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Does that mean technically full speed ahead, push them?
Great Grigos, gosh!
Excuse me?
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
This is low-key really awesome to watch. Does that mean if we get hit by him once we die, right? Like in the fight, it's like a one-hit kill. That'd be fun. Hey, he's got the wrong sword because it's a cutscene. The cutscene don't account for the sword you've got equipped, by the way. Just noticed that for the first time.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
He's behind you! Right.
Bloody hell! At a starboard!
Five. We need to go back, bro. We need, wait, hold on. I know Jill's here. We need to go back.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Cut him down!
Cut him down. Wait, cue the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Dun 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 dun. I mean, it's nearly there. Look at those waves, by the way. Dead. Wait, when did Toggle jump with us? Yeah, the cutscene didn't count for, it's got the swords you get given earlier in the game. Canonically, that makes sense. Which is kind of funny. Let me explore. Jill, all is good. Well, mine. In before we find Jill and she's like, it's a trap! And he's like, wait, Odin's over there. This is bad for Joshua.
No!
Hurry up.
There he is! He wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
I ain't got time for you morons.
Give me thunder!
Slow.
I love this ability, it's very good. It's just like...
Steer the ship!
It's over.
What was I thinking when using that What a parry.
Nice boy.
Oh, keep being able to move like that for me. They have cure, yeah. They all have the abilities that you don't get in this game, basically. Funny, both last mainline Final Fantasies don't have cure as a usable thing. It's what it's all use your potions. I needed those 4 spores of Hill Silk, by the way. They were absolutely needed. Hill, where are you? He's just a cook. Someone let that man cook now.
What the hell are you?
She won't take us yet.
I got an ominous feeling about this section of the game. Ominous is in, we're about to gain a new icon ability, and I don't know whether it's going to be Shiva or it's going to be Odin. I have a feeling it's going to be the Prior. They won't give us both straight away. They got to stall out the game.
You came.
Of course we did.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
That was heartwarming. He hugged her like that.
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Monkey W. Here we go. Look how cool Odin looks in this game. Odin looks so good in this game.
In earnest then.
Oh. Not enough. Oh my. Bro, they really made that there. Look at the... Oh, snap. Look at that. The hole in the sea. That's insane. Fantastic animation. Anchor steer! Anchor sail! No! Not again. Is everyone okay? Oh wait, that was the ship we were on. Okay, it looked the same. Look at this. How long before the water starts falling down again? She is not okay, bro.
I think so.
You better.
But to where?
Why isn't... Oh, he found us.
You.
It's Barney.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
I like the theme that Barnabas has, by the way.
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Bring balance.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march.
He kind of looks like that guy. I've not played 14, but that King's Guard, whatever it's... You know that picture banner character for Final Fantasy 14, the DLC? Barnabas looks a little bit like him. Wait, isn't that the one that Yoshi P did? Oh my god, they literally reuse the asset.
Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
That organ reminds me of Final Fantasy 9 a bit.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive.
Jill, run.
No.
Jill, do what you're told.
Trust me.
Clive has plot armor, you don't. Alright? Get out of it.